Have you ever walked into a room, looked around, and wondered what it would be like to instantly become the most fascinating person there without changing who you are? Imagine if the next time you introduced yourself, people leaned in closer, genuinely curious, eager to connect, and days later remembered you as that one person who stood out. What if I told you the secret isn't flashy stories or wild extroversion, but something you can start using right now: powerful communication skills? If you're ready to boost your confidence, deepen your connections, and become the person everyone wants to talk to, you're in the right place. This is the Growth Mindset Project, where we level up together, starting today with your communication skills. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and click that bell so you never miss any of our weekly videos on personal growth, mindset, and practical tools to transform your life. You're not just joining a channel, you're joining a community dedicated to real self-improvement. Let's break it down. Maybe you've struggled with friendships. Maybe you felt like every social encounter is an uphill battle against awkwardness. I want you to erase the story that being social is too hard or I'm just not interesting. That myth ends today because the truth is, you simply haven't mastered communication skills yet. Don't worry, no one is born knowing how to navigate every conversation with ease. School doesn't teach us this. Society rarely talks about it. But once you do learn, everything changes. If you identify as an introvert, let me clear something up. Being an introvert doesn't make you less interesting. In reality, introverts possess some of the most valuable communication skills out there: deep insight, keen observation, and the rare ability to truly listen. Let's bust a few common myths that keep people stuck. First, I'm too quiet to make friends. Wrong. You don't need to be the loudest in the room to be memorable. Communication isn't about volume, it's about connection. And you can master connection even as a naturally reserved person. Second, I have to be an extrovert to be social. Nope. In fact, the best communicators often aren't the center of attention. They ask thoughtful questions. They pay attention. They make others feel seen. These are communication skills you can develop starting right now. Third, I'm boring because I'm not outspoken. Also false. Every introvert, every person, has unique stories, quirks, and dreams. The challenge is learning how to share and find connection, not to change your core personality. Let's make something clear. Being an introvert simply means you recharge on your own. You're not allergic to people. You just find your energy in different places. This is not a flaw. The communication skills we'll explore will help you use your strengths, not mask them. Now, what are the essential communication skills that will make you the most interesting person in any room, no matter your personality? The first skill is learning to ask better questions. If small talk makes you cringe, you're not alone. The problem isn't you, it's the questions people ask. Instead of the usual "what do you do?" try "what's been keeping you busy lately?" or "what's something you're excited about right now?" People light up when they feel genuine interest radiating from you. When you ask thoughtful questions, not only do you seem more intriguing, but the spotlight shifts away from you if you're nervous about talking. Let them talk, but stay engaged. Being interested makes you interesting. But don't stop at questions. The next communication skill is active listening. Introverts have a natural advantage here, but there's a twist. Don't let listening turn into hiding. Real listening means picking up on feelings, asking follow-ups, empathizing, and showing you care through your body language. Nod, make eye contact, put your phone away, and let people know their words matter. If you struggle with eye contact, or for some reason can't maintain it, be honest and transparent. That's also a communication skill in itself. People appreciate authenticity, so let your humanity shine through. Half of making an impression is not about what you say. It's about how you make others feel heard and valued. And if you focus on picking up signals and responding thoughtfully, others will remember you as the rare person who actually pays attention. We're almost 3 minutes in. If you're learning something already, hit that like button and drop a comment below. What's the number one communication skill you want to improve this year? Your insights and questions drive these videos, so let's connect. Back to the communication skills that set you apart. Don't just listen. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. If you walk into every encounter worrying about how you're perceived or how awkward you feel, you're wasting mental energy. Flip the script. Focus on making the other person comfortable and appreciated. The key communication skill here is empathy. Ask yourself, what would make them feel valued in this moment? When you show genuine respect and curiosity for their perspective, you dissolve your own nervousness and create real warmth. A legendary resource in communication once explained that people crave feeling important. If you remember names, ask about dreams, and lift others up, you'll not only become more fascinating, you'll be unforgettable. Communication isn't about dazzling stories, it's about understanding, encouragement, and respect. Let's talk about sharing your own stories. Vulnerability is an underrated but essential communication skill. If someone asks, "How are you?" drop the default response. Share a real slice of your day, something you enjoyed, something that frustrated you, something you're working through. Details matter. Instead of, "I'm fine," try, "I just tried a caramel latte for the first time." Game changer. Or, "Honestly, I bombed a presentation, but I learned a lot." People are hungry for honesty. You don't need drama, just truth. These real glimpses make you relatable and memorable. And if you find yourself thinking, "But I don't remember interesting things about my life," start journaling, a secret communication skill for generating stories, boosting self-awareness, and creating conversation fuel. Here's another game changer, the yes and technique from improv theater. This is the ultimate communication skill for keeping conversations alive. When someone shares something, acknowledge it and build on it. If a friend says, "I went hiking this weekend," answer, "Nice. I've always wanted to spend more time outdoors. Where'd you go?" Or if someone shares a university, mention any genuine connection you have and ask questions. Avoid one-word answers or redirecting back to yourself too quickly. Instead, create a rhythm where ideas bounce back and forth. You don't have to be a chatterbox or have 1,000 stories lined up. The way you interact matters more. Yes and moves a conversation forward, reveals your curiosity, and keeps things from stalling. If you're still with me at 6 minutes, you're clearly committed to unlocking new communication skills. So hit subscribe, tap the bell, and let us know in the comments how you'll use these strategies or what your biggest challenge is. You're building habits that will serve you for life. Ready for an advanced tip? Stop seeking friendships based only on shared interests. That's what kids do. The real secret to lasting connections is shared values. Interests are surface level and change with time. Values, like honesty, kindness, curiosity, growth, go deep. When your friendships are built on shared values, conversations hit new depths, misunderstandings decrease, and relationships endure. Ask better questions to gently uncover what matters to people. What's really important to you these days? How do you handle tough situations? Or, what do you wish people knew about your life philosophy? These questions are communication skills in action, allowing you to find resonance with others beyond hobbies or routines. If you're worried you don't know your own values yet, that's okay. Start reflecting, journaling, experimenting. Think about what gets you excited, what makes you angry, injustice, dishonesty, what you look for in friends and partners. The sharper your self-knowledge, the more magnetic your communication will become. Remember, you're not boring and you don't need to pretend. Your secret weapon is developing communication skills that help you connect, listen, share, and build relationships with strong foundations. This is what makes you truly interesting, and it's accessible starting today. Ready to keep mastering communication skills and every other area of personal growth? Check out our latest videos on the channel, dive into the playlist, and don't forget to hit the bell to make sure you never miss a strategy or story that could change your life. Your most interesting, impactful, and connected self is just getting started.